Games are getting cancelled left, right and centre. Remember to hit the thumbs up on this one. We've got a like target of 80 likes this time. Normally I give you at 50 and you smash it every time. It's 80 on this one. Alright everybody, welcome back to another match preview. This one is for Sunderland versus Sheffield Wednesday on a Thursday night, this one. But before I get into the game, the shout outs, I'm going to give you them all now who got them right. There was quite a few actually, to be honest. And it was 3-0, so I was quite surprised. It's Ian Wilkinson, Justin Clark, CR 1987, Thean SAFC, Man of the World, Ross Hutchison and Alfie Moore. Congratulations to you lot for getting it right. If you want to get involved, leave a comment below and what do you think the score's going to be on this Thursday, and I'll mention you in the next match preview. God knows when that's going to be, because the Fleetwood game got cancelled. It got called off, sorry, because of COVID. Last time we played Sheffield Wednesday, we got battered 3-0 in a pitiful performance. Barry Bannon run the show from the midfield, and Sheffield Wednesday, they were clinical in their chances. They took them and they beat us 3-0. We did have a few chances. It wasn't as bad as the game before that when we got beat 5-1 off Rotherham and we were just bullied off the park. It weren't as bad as that, but nonetheless we did get beat 3-0 that day. I feel as if this game's going to be a hard game. Sheffield Wednesday may have the psychological advantage of the fact that they've beat us 3-0 this season already, but I didn't believe in any of that shit. Sheffield, they're currently 8th, played 22, got 37 points. They're only 2 points off the top 6, which is not that bad considering they've turned it around a little bit, and they're unbeaten in 12 games. In the last 5, they picked up 11 points out of a possible 15, which is it's good form. So we've got to be wary of them. So in our last game, we're putting a dazzling performance against a very, very poor Doncaster side, and we beat them 3-0. And there was some individual outstanding performances in that game, as well as, no, scratch that, the full team put in a very good performance, but a few did shine in my opinion. At the back, Doyle, Wright, Flanagan, absolute solid against Doncaster. I love the way Doyle does bring the ball forward, and against a team that's struggling like Doncaster, he can afford to get forward a little bit more. And he was that far forward against Doncaster. He was putting some quality balls into the box and won us a few corners. But against the top 6 teams, I didn't think he should venture that far forward. Moving on to midfield, the trio, the 3 amigos, the 3 musketeers, whatever you want to call them, Dan Neal, Elliot Embleton and Pritchard, there's Sean. I was saying, I would love to see the Pritchard against last season, like he used to play when he was playing for Blackpool. And I think we did see him against Doncaster. I know I'm keep getting a bit carried away with myself because Doncaster were very, very poor. But nonetheless, I thought he had one of his better games, did Elliot. Dan Neal, he's worth more than 3 million in my opinion. Burnley obviously sniffing around him. They're going to have to up the offer if they think they're going to get him, which I didn't think they're going to get him in anyway. Pritchard, he was my man of the match. I'll start off with that, in my opinion. And our Sky did give it Embleton, but for me it was Pritchard. I just absolutely love it, and I love watching Pritchard at this minute in time. His levels above League One. It's clear to see his movement when he has the ball at his feet. With him being small, he can move it so quick and get around the park. So he's like very agile, and he's so composed on the ball and all. He can hit a shot from 40 yards. He's mint. He's absolute mint. So then we've got to look at with Pritchard. When he first came to Sunderland, I'm sure he was injured when he first came, and then he picked up COVID. We didn't know the effects of the COVID. COVID affects people in different ways, and this COVID could have affected him worse than what it does with other people. But we didn't know the ins and outs of that. Then he had an injury, a canny bad injury as well. So, he's needed time. People were saying, including myself, not get bad like, but including myself, I was saying he hasn't set the world lead since he come. But he's proved a lot of supporters wrong. He's now first name on one of the first names on the team sheet, along with Dan Neal and Stewart. So you've got to look at that. We've got to be a bit more patient with players. And I feel with Pritchard, now he's starting to look like that £12 million, £10 million player that he once was. Obviously, he's not right there yet, but he's improving game on game on game. He's getting better and better and better. And for me, I really enjoy watching him play football at the minute. That brings us on to Diaco as well. Diaco, he came under a lot of criticism from supporters. Not me, what? I never give this is the one I did not give criticism to. He's came from a new country, into a new country, sorry. He's got to learn a new style of football. He's got to learn to adapt to that football. Obviously, he's got to learn to play with new players, understand their game, so they, you know, have an understanding on the pitch. So we've had to give him time. Also, Ross Stewart, I quickly give a little mention. I'm glad he got upon the score sheet. Yes, it was a penalty, but it'll give his confidence a little boost. The world of good. Finally getting amongst the goals at what seems to be quite a while. But since Broadhead is out for 3 months, which I'm really devastated about this, because he was looking a really good player. The way he took his goal against Leno, he was so composed how he lifted it out of him. And that he's a top draw goalkeeper. So for me, I was devastated when I found out he was out for 3 months. Oh, feel sorry for the lad. And I would, if we're still in this division, or even if we're going into the Championship, maybe get him on another loan, or even try and sign him if we're steering League One. Maybe he's not young. I think he's 25, maybe 24. So Everton might be wanting to offload him. You never know. So my score prediction, and it's going to be Sunderland 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. I haven't even really given you my score prediction for a while, but I'm going for Sunderland 2, Sheffield 1. Remember, I'm going to be doing a match vlog of this game, so my match vlog will probably be up about 10:30 by the time I get back from the match and that, and sort it all out. So come back on the channel, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the match vlog.